What's good, YouTube? Ever since the Apple Watch Series 4 and continuing on throughout the Apple Watch Series 5 and 6, Apple's wearable device has been able to take an electrocardiogram directly on the user. For those of you who don't know, an electrocardiogram, or ECG, is a test or procedure that records the timing and strengths of the electrical signals that make up a heartbeat, and this is done on the Apple Watch through your finger and a sensor on the Apple Watch dial. By looking at an ECG, you and professionals can gain information on your heart rhythm and any potential irregularities after you consult with a doctor. And this feature has been available on the Apple Watch since the Apple Watch Series 4, and it's been made available in a lot of countries. So not all Apple Watches will have the ECG app pre-installed on the Watch OS. This video will go over how you can set up and install the Watch OS app on your Apple Watch, as well as going into how to take your first ECG test on your Apple Watch. If you like this kind of content, leave a message down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that the ECG app is installed on your Apple Watch. Simply go to your app tray and look for the icon that looks like a heartbeat. If you can't find it on your Apple Watch, you'll have to install it. So head over to the App Store and search for ECG. Scroll down. If you can't find ECG in the App Store, this may mean you need to update your Watch OS. You'll know it's the right app by the symbol as well as it being an official Apple utility. If you open up the description on the App Store in your Apple Watch, you'll see the description with the ECG app on the Apple Watch Series 4. Or later, you can take an ECG similar to a single lead electrocardiogram, and the developer is Apple. You'll want to install it on your Apple Watch and make sure that it downloads and installs. Once you have it installed, open it up and you'll likely be prompted to a different screen depending on whether or not you use Apple's Health app or not. If you get this screen on your Apple Watch, it means you haven't set up your Apple Health profile yet, so you want to head over to your iPhone in order to do this. Open up the Health app on your iPhone and then go to the ECG portion, and you'll be prompted to set up the ECG app. Scroll to the bottom, it'll ask you for some vitals like your birth date, and go through the prompts to make sure that your health profile is set up for the ECG app. Next, you'll get a brief explanation on how the ECG works and some disclaimers from Apple, as well as some of the readouts that you might be able to get for the ECG app on your Apple Watch. If you've never done an ECG before, you might want to take a look as it provides some valuable information on some of the readouts that you might be able to get after you take your first ECG. Fire up the ECG app back on your Apple Watch and you should be prompted to this screen where you're prompted to place your finger on the Apple Watch dial in order to begin the readout. Place your finger on the dial and allow the timer to go down to 0. After the countdown is finished, the Apple Watch will let you know the outcome of your ECG. Information is saved onto your Apple Health profile. And there you have it, everyone. That's how you set up, install, and take an ECG on your Apple Watch. If you're having trouble with any of these steps, you might want to try making sure that you have the latest version of iOS as well as the Watch OS version installed on your two devices. ECG is only supported with the sensor on Apple Watch 4 and up, and it's not available on the Apple Watch SE. If you like this kind of content, leave a message down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching.